We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network. And it's coming up next.
Number 13.
Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. Not much fog in the Bay Area forecast for game time, so the temperature stands at a nice 66 degrees. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, 0-1. Just underway here in San Francisco. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And that's in there for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Patrick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Posey.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Chris Davis.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Brandon.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Starlin.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Joe Panik. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Adam Jones.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Panik's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, fielded by Panik. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pablo Sandoval.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a fastball. Oh, strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Baltimore, shortstop Manny
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter,
striding in once again, Cannon Pride comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 14.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 28.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Trumbo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And the walk. Here's Starlin Castro. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And this one gets away. And And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Orioles, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit at third. Headley's got it. There's one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Settling in now, Joe Kennett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
In the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will make it over to third here, and the Giants have something going to start the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now, Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Here's Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
This is flared out towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adam Jones.
Hit hard up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready on 1 and 2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher. Wellington Castillo.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
No, that's down.
And there's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is right there, 1 down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
The batter, number 1. Designated
Here comes the first pitch. Cannon Pride stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
Span is there, 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Belt is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Belt.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castro.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lined into left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Joe Panik. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Joe Panik.
Jonathan Farrar is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jonathan Farrar.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Mancini moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Davis.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. Here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panik onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Span is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Pablo Sandoval.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 2. Denard.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Trey Mancini.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Sam Dyson. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Stepping up now, Cannon Pride. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Headley.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count before you got to swing the bat.
Aaron O'Day is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He certainly hasn't been.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Michael Gibbons enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. 1 down. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu. Corey Guerin. Enters the game with 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span on the run. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Jones. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And striding in, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 53, Zach Britton.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And he takes a cold strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. Abe Stokes will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 2-2 one more time. Now that's popped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. Number 53 will come on now as the pinch hitter. Brad Brock is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And that misses, ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit low, ball 3. Buster Posey would be next. Lifted the other way to left center. Mancini is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box. Wellington Castillo. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst. Mark Melanson. Is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a baller.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cannon Pride.
Designated hitter, Cannon Pride.
Craig Gentry will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The 2-1 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Headley is there for it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Buster Posey, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Skied into straightaway right. And Posey will remain hitless for the evening as he's retired again for the first out.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Low with the splitter, ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Starlin Castro. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one.